Diary entry. I remember a dream from years ago, one that felt urgent at the time. I was walking down a long, narrow corridor, dimly lit, with doors on either side. At the end of the corridor, there was a bright light, almost blinding, and I felt certain that it was a message, that I had to choose the right door or risk danger. At the time, I interpreted it as a spiritual warning, as if my entire moral or spiritual life was hanging on that single choice. Looking back now, I would approach that dream differently. First, I would not immediately assign it divine or demonic origin. I can see now that the imagery, the corridor, the doors, the intense light, was likely my mind processing decisions, uncertainty, and anxiety. The dream reflected internal tension more than any external spiritual mandate. Second, I would test it by its fruit. At the time, the dream left me anxious and hyper-vigilant for days. Today, I recognize that its effect was more fear than clarity. A God-sent dream, as I understand it now, would guide toward peace, discernment, and humility, not fear. Third, I would allow it to be observed and noted, but not overanalyzed. I could record the dream, reflect on the emotions it stirred, and then let it rest unless further insight naturally arose. Its meaning, if any, would reveal itself in time, not in the immediate intensity of the dream itself. Finally, I would remind myself that discernment includes the permission to leave some dreams alone. Not all imagery demands action. Not all visions are urgent. Sometimes a dream is simply a mirror of the inner state, a rehearsal of worries and hopes, and nothing more. Rewriting this understanding into my diary now, I feel relief. I am free from the compulsion to extract destiny from every night's sleep. The dream remains significant, but its weight is appropriate now, balanced, observed, and integrated rather than commanding. End entry.